Today, we're going to look at a decade of differences on interior features in some entry-level Audi vehicles. So how we're going to do that is we're first going to look at this 2025 Q3, then we're going to compare it a little bit later to a 2015 A3. These are both entry-level Audis. They're nice cars. Q3 first. How we're going to do this is look at the model info, the HVAC controls, the switch panel, the volume knob, and the ignition switch. We'll do the same set of tasks on the A3. Let's get started. Here we've got the Q3 model info. Here's our 2025 Q3. It's got the TFSI petrol engine, and it's a sharp-looking car. A3 model info. This 2015 Audi A3 TDI is 10 years older than the Q3 TFSI. Still a sharp-looking car. All right, now that we know the model info, well, I think it's time to get inside and check out some of the interior feature comparisons. Let's do it. Next step. Q3 HVAC controls. So we can see here that Audi leverages this same basic unit here for HVAC controls. We got the left and right passenger control, central fan speed, heated seat switches. We'll take a look at that and see how much has changed in 10 years. Is this stuff brand new for 2025? Let's find out. A3 HVAC controls. So here we are, the same HVAC controls. You got your heated seats on the sides, your passenger climate control here, fan speed in the middle. Same unit, 10 years older. Q3 switch panel. Alright, now we're going to look at the universal switch panel. So here it is, and I think it's a smart design. It's this thing with chrome trim around it, and we've got all these toggle switches. Why I like it is because if some options aren't offered for particular trims, they just blank out a button. But we'll probably see some commonalities like the centrally placed hazard, things like park assist, for traction control. This vehicle has a few other things like a drive select mode or things like slow speed cruise control, hill descent control. So let's see how much of this stuff has changed and how much has stayed the same in 10 years. A3 switch panel. And so in this vehicle, the A3, the switch panel is right here along this top bar. And we've got a centrally located hazards. Traction control might have been relocated. Got a few blank switches just like in the Q3 and some special functions like this screen raise and lower tool. So again, I think that's interchangeable switch panel is a really smart design because you can put common functions on it, you can put custom functions on it, and it's really easy to use. In the A3, it's got a nice aesthetic. It blends right into this center line that crosses the dash. Q3 volume knob. Now this is a really familiar control. It's your volume knob. You can have a power here, and also there's a seek function where you can push it back and forth, on, off, and volume. So that's cool. I'm not sure about the position of it here. Let's compare that to what it was like 10 years ago. A3 volume knob. Now our volume controls are right here. They're really easy to access, as opposed to on the Q3 they were way up here somewhere. This is pretty nice. Everything's really central here in this A3. All the same functions exist. You can power on, you can do volume, and you can seek left and right. Same control 10 years ago. Q3 ignition switch. Okay, last but certainly not least, we've got this start, engine stop ignition switch. Let's see if that's the same as it used to be. A3 ignition switch. Okay, so opposite that volume switch, we've got the start stop ignition switch. Pretty easy to get to right here. A nice mirrored layout, I think. Just aesthetically, this is a bit more pleasing to me. And this is 10 years ago. I think they're using the same components, and you know, why not, right? They all work well, and you can just relocate them to fit them into the positions you want in the new model. So what do we think? Is that a success? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So I don't know what to think about it. I don't know if I like it, or I don't know if it checks a box, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. I don't mind the recycling personally, so I think it's probably smart, good use of resources. But 10 years is a long time, so either they were ahead of the curve, or maybe they're falling behind. This 2015 Audi A3 TDI, 10 years ago, we had the same functions and features as the 2025 Q3. So, what do you think? I think it's okay. I like the reuse. If it ain't broke, you don't gotta fix it. Maybe this one was ahead of its time. Or, you know, it's kind of commonplace for automotive manufacturers to reuse components across their models, save cost, might be good for the environment too. So, in my book, this is good. This car is great. That Q3, truth be told, that was a loaner because I was getting a little bit of work done on this one. So, check out the related video and stay tuned for more.